And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ann Arbor taking on Cleveland. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, number 22. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And we are underway. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Misses off the plate.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags. And you never know what he's going to do next.
1 out, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up.
2 balls,
that
2
was
strikes.
ugly.
Now 1 miss. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Terry Pendleton. Inside. And that is ball one. And a breaking ball misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that misses. And the count is 3-1. There goes Ellie. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Two outs. Rodriguez has this one sized up, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, one strike. One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Jake Berger.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that one in the air center field. And Stearns makes the grab for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That clips the corner.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now the lefty lifted in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Inside, just missed. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. That catches the corner. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
O'Neill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Booyah! And they add on. It's 3-0. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. O'Neill makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's out to center field. Stearns under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Kobe Mayo. Singing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He was late there, strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Gore back to work.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The throw in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split.
Don't quit, man. Just give up. There you go. Shit.
su postre.